Hey Maria, here it is. Got the fence there, takes you back to the backyard, and it goes the whole way around the yard. On the exterior, the only thing I could really see is, let's see here. Let's see, where's it at? Just a little bit of rotten trim right there. There's a couple spots, but obviously it's all brick the whole way around, so it's just a couple of these strips there. Those strips go they're about 8 feet long. Those little top ones right below the roof. There's one there. You can see one starting there, which is really not that big of a deal. And like I said, there's only 3 or 4 max around the house that are like that. Regarding the exterior windows, I don't see any problems. Let's get out of the sun here. Get up closer. That's just paint. You can maybe use a nice coat of paint, but I mean, it's fine right now. There's nothing wrong there. The outside, see if you can see outside spackling on the windows. Like that one's gone. But really, that one's gone there too on that bottom. You know, that stuff could be done. But I mean, if you're gonna rent it out, hey, it is what it is. All the windows do work. Here we go. It's a kitchen. Little closet door here. He just tried to paint it and they didn't paint the ceiling. There's the baseboards there. Little pantry. Floor linoleum. The cabinets look like they painted them over and over again. You can see where they just kept painting over. Not such a great job on lining up the paint, but sink's rough, old school. You can see it's missing a little knob. Oven, old oven. Refrigerator, old refrigerator. But it'll do as long as it works. I did notice on this wall here, just like old paneling. Looks like they repaired something here a while ago, but all that is just paneling. You can just rip that right out. Alright, here's the hallway here. There's another closet. Here's the bathroom. Now, the lights don't work, or they turned them off, basically. Let the power go out. as far as the tile on the ground and the yellow tile on the tub, I don't see a single one that's bad. It's gonna be tough to see, but it looks like we got a little something there. That is sealed. That's just dirt, grout, mold, whatever you want to call it. Same here. I mean, you can maybe put a little teeny bit of caulk right there, but everything's good in here as far as the tile is concerned. Okay. Got the master here. This is just linoleum. You can see there's even a piece ripped up right here. As far as the windows, they're not in the best shape as far as, you know, they're not silent, but you'll hear this here. I've tried every single one of them in the house and they all work except for one, and I'll show you that one. Whoops. You hear that little vibrating sound? That's just the side here. That's on most of them. They make that little sound when you bring the window up. Like some of these hinges, like that one's broke, so they put this new one on here, and it's loose. Sorry for the camera, don't want to get you dizzy. Master bath, small. That's just like linoleum type too. You can see where they didn't even match it up and go up against this little sink there. So you'll end up just ripping that out if you want. Closet. It's my phone. Spare bedroom. See a closet, same old closet. Nice purple room for you. And that is purple paint, not wallpaper. Carpet. There I am, hello. Baseboard, other room. This goes out to the outside. Here's your neighbors. Windows, you can see they tried to paint. Looks pretty weak job. Another closet. Old school thermostat, they like painted over. And then this is the garage they converted into a room. That goes out to the driveway there. These walls, just paneling. This window here is fine. I put a little hole in there so I could get it up. I think they just had that taped up for insulation. Since this is, you can see the paneling is right on top of the brick. So I'm sure that's what they were doing. It feels a little chillier in here. There is a access for some storage up there. I did not get up in there, but I'm sure it just is the length of this garage area. And then this back room, we got the water heater. This is where they had the laundry, right there. Electric panels, water heater, ceiling. They just have board up there. Okay, I'm gonna sneak out here real quick. So there's the gate that I said. Brings you right up around. Got a nice big old tree there. A little smaller one on the inside of the yard. Got the fence that goes right back into that corner right there. Runs the length. You have a beat up shed. It's real beat up. A bunch of trash and stuff in there. See, there's a hole over there, all rusty. Fence takes you right up over there. Closes it off there. Little satellite dish. Here's the unit. It doesn't look in bad shape, actually. Well, I think they just said on the listing that it was a newer one. Let's see if they got. See, they ripped the tag off. You can't see it. They got that exposed. I'm sure that's need to get that closed up. It's no biggie. But yeah, not too bad a shape. I mean, obviously a lot of cosmetic stuff. The windows are in working order. There's a little bit missing there. But that should do it, Maria. Let's see, you wanted the bathroom, the storage, closets, and the windows. So I think I pretty much covered it. Talk to you later. I'm still trying to get into Brighton. I've tried to schedule it for tomorrow. I have not gotten a confirmation yet. But, let's see. That's a hole, but it's solid right there. It just needs to be closed up. Sorry with this video being so shaky, but I think you got the gist. All right, Maria, I'll talk to you later. See ya, bye-bye.